So there's two corridors on either side of us, and there's one that goes up. There's like one that goes up and down on either side.
So yeah, that's what it looks like. And this is a big room. I imagine you look around
Yeah.
and like you see lots of stone archways like carved into the sides of the walls along both sides, and they're all just stone archways with flat rock in the middle, and no features inside of the archways, just like flat, smooth, uncarved black granite.
New or familiar?
Familiar, they look like doorways. You've seen a couple of these in the ruins that you were in, but yeah, they all look like this.
But not as many in like one place.
No.
Okay. Is there
There
any sort of
are,
writing at all on any of the walls?
uh, I mean, no, there's no writing. That is one thing. Writing is, you haven't found a huge amount of writing. It's not super common. As far as these aliens go, there's not a huge amount of it. And if you look back where you came in through, you'll see that the same patterns carved, the same archway is around the door that you just came through, or the hallway you just came through.
Can we still see the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you're in here, and yeah, there's doors covering both the inner wall and the outer wall all around. Well, I say doors. There's just archways.
Filled with stone.
Yep. It looks like it'd be walking into a cliff face. About as pleasant. And this is where you are.
Where?
Are you guys zoom? You guys can see the lit up area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no token or anything though.
We don't need tokens. This is just a rough idea, visualization.
So, which wall are the archways on?
All the walls.
Yeah, all of them.
Okay.
It's a very large room, apparently. Like, how big? Like, 100 feet across, or bigger than that?
From side to side is... Let's see. The hallway, the entranceway you came through was about like 10 feet wide. And this door opens up, is a little bit like twice it. This little thing you see here is about twice as wide as that.
Okay, so it's more than 100 feet across.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a huge room. With lots of doors that have stone in them.
I'm wondering if it's time for Impulsive Vara. I'm thinking she goes up to one of the doorways and touches the stone in the middle of them.
You walk up to them, and does anyone try to stop her, or?
Well, from my past experiences, will it do anything?
You don't think it will? It's never done anything in the ruins
Okay,
you've been in.
then I let her touch it. And I don't do anything to stop her.
Like, as far as you know, these doors are probably inactive.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, no. Yeah, so Leo won't do anything. He'll just kind of keep looking around.
Yeah. So you walk up.
I stay close to Vara. I don't stop her.
So you walk up with Vara, and Vara reaches out and touches the smooth stone, and it's pretty warm. It's body temperature, and nothing happens.
Okay. Give it a gentle tap.
Nothing happens.
Leo turn and be, yeah, Violet is probably not going to do anything.
Okay, what's the stone like though? It's part of what she's thinking.
It's smooth, polished black granite.
Sounded like stone when I tapped it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just seems perfectly normal. Okay, that's a bit
Boring.
yeah. So what is there in here?
Well, there are a couple hallways. Also, is there any sign of like any blood or anything on the floors or anything, or any bites taken out of anything?
There's no bites taken out around here. There is blood. There's like it's not present in the same amounts. There's like a splotch over here or something.
We saw a lot of blood.
Small pool.
Vara, we saw a lot of blood in the compound when we were exploring. Probably means the creature came here.
Yeah, my failure as a GM.
Oh, nice.
When you went up in there, into landing pad, into that hallway, there was just blood smeared everywhere along the walls, sealing everything. As you walked.
Okay, yeah, that's disturbing.
Yeah, it's kind of a messy here.
Dried and old.
And that's not helping, Gem.
Sorry.
So is it just like a pool, or is it like a trail or anything that we could follow?
Yeah, there's no trail there. It's just a pool.
Darn. Well, there's four. There's four ways out of this room, right? Well, aside from the way we came in.
Wait. How far can you see?
Well, he's walking around the room, kind of looking at things to try and figure out what to do next. So
Okay, yeah, there's here, and then here on the other side. They both look like parts of the same room.
okay, so those are just kind of like up juts of the two. So there's really only two hallways then.
Yeah. They both have archways
Okay.
over them. The other ones don't.
Okay. Well, which side do you guys? Which way do you guys want to go? Well, we're here to try and find either survivors that can tell us what happened, or the creature. So we got to keep going because there's nothing in this room. So there's two hallways.
So you're all just standing here at the entrance.
How about the one away from where you said the bloodstain was? I think you said it was there, so let's go there.
There? Okay. Do you just
I
head
vote.
out without saying anything, or do you ask people?
Well, it seemed like we were asking which way to go, and I was piping up with my opinion.
Yeah, Leo was asking everybody their opinions on which way to go.
Okay.
I said north.
North is just more of the same room.
South.
There's two ways to go south.
East.
All right. Just picking directions. All right.
Well, I'm looking at the map. There's hallways that go to the north, and there's hallways that go to the south. What do you
Well, no,
want me to say?
Well, I asked him about the one. I asked him about that. The two parts that look like they go up are just part of the same room. It's not a rectangular room.
Oh,
I mean, do you look around the corner?
Well, yeah. I was looking to see everything in the room.
So you walk to both sides and look down,
Yeah.
see the rest of the room? Okay.
Mhm. I thought I said that, but I guess not.
Either you didn't say it or I didn't catch it, so doesn't matter. I'm revealing them so you can see.
What is that?
So yeah, that's what you see when you head down either way.
Yeah, but what is that exactly that I'm seeing?
You see rocks up north, blocking off,
Wait, where does the blood trail go?
It's just
and
a
there's
pool.
no trail.
There's no trail.
Uh,
Yeah, I asked about that already.
sorry, I had to go for a second.
Yeah, it was a sad time. I wanted there to be a blood trail to follow, but there wasn't.
Yeah, Vara was still voting for the other direction now.
Okay, look, I don't care what decision we make. Let's just not stand here. I don't particularly like the feeling of this place, and I'd rather keep moving.
So are those like doorways up in the top area?
Yeah.
All right. Well, since we're trying to find potential survivors or find the creature, we should go kind of in the direction of where we think the creature might be, which is the direction that the blood is in. So I say we go up to that doorway that's up in the north, but to the east. And
okay.
Leo, or is that not a door?
To the northwest or northeast?
Northeast.
Yeah, that's a door. But you see a rock in part of it.
Yeah, no, he's gonna go check it out, and then just starts walking
Okay.
that way.
So before I managed to get to the tool to reveal that, there's another rock deeper in that fully blocks the thing off.
So, what kind of rocks are these?
These are like huge slabs of the structure.
So
From
collapsed.
ceiling?
Yeah.
Nice.
Which you think is kind of weird because you've never seen this stuff collapse.
Well,
wanna try to push one out
no,
of
in
the
my
way.
backstory, the ruins definitely collapse partially.
Well, heavy weapons fire collapsed the ruins.
true.
Intentional stuff
Collapsing.
collapsed the ruins.
Not just over time.
Well,
Yeah.
in the where I was.
I
yeah.
want to try to push a rock out of the way.
Okay. I mean, you can try. How do you want to achieve this?
By pushing it.
Okay, this is a big like
Boulder.
and rubble too. It's
Got
like
it. It's a big rock. I want to push it out of the way.
and it's about 10 foot from side to side and up.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So
Well, strength check, I guess.
It's something
I
to
mean-
do.
just as far as a strength check goes, you're not going to be able to push it.
Then I want to pull it out of the way.
or pull it. You might be able, if you have something that can give you some leverage, you might be able to try and wrench it to
I
one
look around
side.
for a stick or a pipe.
Okay. There are no sticks or pipes in here.
Then why would you say that?
Well, do
'Cause-
you have anything on you?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay, we're gonna go check out a different hallway then. Let's go down to the southeast. Since that way seems blocked to us.
I was just giving you the option to think of something I couldn't think of.
Maybe we should just yell. Announce if someone's here.
You can do that. So you go down the southeast one.
Yeah.
Okay. And you come into a hallway, which I am revealing now. It's just a long hallway that goes west and east. And I realize some errors of my design for this map and using only one color that matches the color of the Fog of War.
You can just drag. You can just drag a thing over it and change color. I think.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. So like I'm just revealing little bits that are places to go.
No, I mean, get out of the lighting thing. Drag a box over all of the boxes you've made and change their color. I think you can do that.
I don't think you can change the color of something that's already made.
Which
is I think that's a giant flaw in Roll20. Because if you select something and you go up to the draw tool and change the color, it only changes the color of future things that you make it. You can't change the color of something you've already made.
Okay.
At least not that I've ever been able to figure out.
So you're saying is it a dead end on the hallway, or does the hallway keep going in either direction?
It stops
You
at both of those
can-
places where it stops, and
You can change the color.
okay, then I'm going to be changing the color everything in the map layer.
Just actually select it.
Whoa.
That was me. Yeah.
So those are dead ends of the hallway.
Yeah, those dead end.
And there's 4 hallways leading down.
Yes.
Okay, farthest east.
Okie dokie, one moment.
Hello? I just shout out. Getting bored.
Okay, so the one to the furthest east hallway?
Yeah.
Going north
Going north?
or south?
I only see a south option. Oh. Well. No, let's keep going south.
Okie dokie. This is the room you enter into, and oh no, Barry, you erased things.
I didn't mean to. Uh-oh.
Oh well.
Okay.
And then you walk through a hole that just appears in the floor in front of you.
Yeah. Not quite.
JJ.
Should just be able to
Perception.
undo it. Who's rolling perception?
JJ.
Kyra's character. Don't use his name until he's actually revealed.
I
Probably
mean,
a good idea, but I mean it's visible.
yeah, on the bottom.
Everyone sees it.
Yeah. His name is Greedo, until further notice.
Mysterious
Oh, wait, what?
stranger. Give me a roll.
Roll
What
perception, yeah.
attribute do I use?
That is a good question. I'm gonna say
It's
Wisdom?
intelligent.
or intelligence. Okay.
It's intelligence in Star Wars. On every other game I've played.
Okay, well, I'll go with
Yeah.
wisdom then.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, no.
Oh.
You can make sure to deal with that, Barry.
Yeah, no. For you, Mysterious Stranger, all you hear is the normal background of what's going on right now around you. Currently, what's going on. You can't hear anything about about them at all right now.
Okay.
Keep going
So-
south.
So
Unless
you don't
I see any blood or anything in this room or anything worth investigating.
Yeah, no, you don't see any blood all the way down. And there's like little alcoves or little hallways you can go down sometimes, or like this one that just dead ends immediately.
Are there like gateways or anything at the end of those, or are they just dead ends?
They're just, some of them have like blank gateways.
Yeah,
But-
like inactive kind of looking things.
Yeah. And this is something you remember about the ruins, is that they're weird and windy.
Oh, gotta
I've
love
never
weird
been
and
able
windy.
to figure out a logic to them. Yeah, and so that's where you see going straight south and not stopping.
All right, so do all of those dead end?
Yep, they all dead end. I have just revealed
All of it.
everything as far as that goes.
All right. Well, head back up and try and go that west direction then.
So you head back up and you go west and then north, or south along what?
What? No, where in that room that branched off, and there was like the west
Ping
version
it.
and the south version.
Ping it for me. Okay.
There, is that a dead end too, or is that actually a hallway? No, that's actually a hallway. Okay, good. Yeah, we're gonna go down that.
Yep.
Oh, and it connects it to everything. Okay.
And that is what you see.
And all the hallways are just bare?
Yeah. And like, I'm leaving this because I'm imagining one of you is drawing on a notepad or in like in like some program or something while you take video of it.
Yeah.
So you just follow the path west as it turns south, or
Yeah. We'll see what happens with it south.
so you head down there, and then there's a hallway leading off east, and it opens up into a room to the west.
What do you guys think? Check out the room first.
Yeah.
All right, we'll check out the room first. Anything suspicious in the entry?
No, it just looks like one of the typical entries.
Alrighty.
And that's one of the ones he erased on accident. So, just gonna pick one of the random ones.
Sounds promising.
So you enter this room, and it's filled with large stone granite chairs all around the edges of the room. And in the center, there's a pillar made of the same material, except there's this large, bigger than a human torso sized prismatic stone. It's part of in the center of the pillar. It's bigger than the width of the pillar, and it just looks like it's set there, like it's a setting for a giant gem. And it glows softly with prismatic color.
Anything that looks does it look familiar or totally different?
You've not really seen this. You've seen a room that looked like this, but it was broken, and there wasn't a gem in the middle.
Probably approach the pillar thing to see if there's any sort of indication of what exactly it is.
There's a lot of art and imagery on the top and bottom of the pillar that seems to be associated. That seems to be really important. You haven't figured out exactly why, but this sort of iconography and stuff, and these designs are you've only seen them in areas where there's a lot of importance
Is this stuff similar to SciTech?
to these people. I mean, how you want to do a SciTech roll?
Yeah.
So, how are you going to try and figure out if it's SciTech? Because you've only interacted with human SciTech, so I mean, typically what you do with that is you go up to it and you try and use a psychic power with it.
Yeah, but you said this place is giving off strange energies that I can pick up, right?
No, it gives you a weird feeling, a weird vibe.
Right.
Nothing concrete. Like
So-
SciTech is like, it's like post-tech except for technology that interfaces with psychic stuff.
Yeah, I get that, but I guess what Gemini's thinking is maybe that it works different with alien tech. So she's gonna try and kind of like put her hand out to it and maybe touch it, and then
You touch it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
The stone begins to glow softly. It glows brighter than it was glowing. Now it seems to be active. There's a pulse of light that spreads out. And let me read this. Okay. You feel an intense pain in your head.
Uh-oh.
And everyone in the room feels a intense burning sensation.
Ah!
And just for the sake of things, we're gonna move in an initiative order. So you all have one round of actions to decide what to do.
I take my hand off the stone.
The burning is still there. It's still glowing.
Well, that's what I do.
And your head is still hurting bad. Like it feels like, you know what? Give me a SciTech roll. I think that's the most appropriate.
Uh-oh.
Mm. You remember something bad happening during training as a part of training that you're supposed to learn about, but you don't really remember? Probably feel you should get out of the room.
I guess
But you're not
I
sure.
stumble towards the door and I tug at Vara's sleeve to follow me.
And yeah, like everyone else, you're all feeling like your skin is on fire.
Yeah, getting out of here sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
So you all just run back the way you came, or
Yeah, just probably to the entrance of the room. And then probably,
Okay.
well, Leo's gonna start heading down that other corridor. Well, potentially. He'll see if it goes away at the end of this, when he gets out of the room.
Turbio, you
Yeah, I follow them too.
okay? So everyone leaves the room, and Gemini, the pain just leaves your head the moment you leave the room, and everyone else instantly stops feeling like they're on fire.
Yeah.
God, I have a splitting headache.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
I feel like I've experienced that before, but not to that intensity.
Look, you can't just go around touching stuff in here. You gotta figure out how things work.
I was trying to do that, but just standing around in the room was doing nothing. We've
I
been
was-
walking around this place, and nothing has happened.
And this place is massive. We've explored a tiny portion of it. You can't just go around touching things that clearly are important without knowing what they're doing. You want to get yourself killed? You want to get us all killed? That's a great way to do it. Leo just turns and starts walking down that other corridor to the east.
Yeah, and I imagine a lot of you screamed out in pain pretty loudly at that.
Yep.
So, Barry, you know what to do.
Yeah.
So you just go back the way you came, or the other hallway?
No, the hallway to the east.
Okay.
You okay, Vera?
I'm not sure okay is quite the right word.
So that's the general shape of the hallways.
Is there something that actually still goes south or not? Is that a dead end to the south?
It goes south and then it turns right.
No, but then there's like
Map.
a little outjet after that. Yeah, that. Oh, okay.
So are you all keeping up with and following
Oh,
Leopold?
Yeah.
where were we? I thought we were catching our breath outside the room.
Well, Leo got all mad and scolded Gemma and then kept walking.
Yeah, so he went ahead of everyone else.
I'm just following Bara.
And she's just standing outside the room.
Yeah, at the moment she's trying to recover from that. And trying to get up the energy to yell at Leo for yelling at her sister. It's not working.
Well, Leo is long gone.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's already turned the corner. You might hear his voice echoing, "Hey guys, coming?" Yeah, he sounds very still upset.
And so where do you go after you go down the hallway after turning the
I
corner?
grumble and glare in his direction as
No.
he's leaving. Not
You
that
don't
he
see him
knows.
Oh,
The direction
well, I mean,
he
like,
went.
yeah. He's been around the corner for like a couple seconds now.
Yeah, is
I guess we.
is Toribio with me, or is he John is he gone? Is he still back there too?
No, I said I followed you.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take the first right.
I guess we should go follow Captain Scaredy Cat.
Okay, so that's this.
Yeah.
Or ping where you're going. Just like. Okay. Dead
So,
ends.
so we're
Dead ends?
following-
Yep.
All right, then I'll go back and take the lower hallway.
Okay, so what are you two doing, Vera and Gemini?
We're heading down the hall to follow him.
Okay. So as you and Turbio come back from that dead end, Vera and Gemini, you see them coming out from another direction and taking a left.
Let me guess. Another dead end?
Yep.
And as you're coming out of there, you do see that there appears to be another room straight ahead.
Well, might as well see what that is.
Straight ahead, where? You confuse me. Oh.
There.
Okay.
I'll gently stick a hand in to make since I know we're close to the other room, just to see if it has the same problems.
Nope. And as you're looking in, it looks plainer.
Anything at all interesting in it?
If you go in the center of the room, there's a large chair, a large stone chair, like similar to the ones that you saw before, but this one looks a little more ornate, and it's facing the other direction away from you. And you see, well, a lot of the stuff in here isn't colored. You see various lines along the geometric patterns and stuff, or you see the lines of the geometric patterns, and they're various colors of either golden yellow or a blue.
On the chair or in the entire room?
On the chair.
Okay. So it's like an important chair. Any sort of any sort of imagery on the chair or near the chair or language at all?
No, there's none of that. Like, you have occasionally found language carved into some religious altars, but most of the stuff, and maybe like some loose artifacts, but largely there's not really very much of that. Frankly, you're really 100% sure how they communicate. There's a suspiciously large lack of written language on any of their stuff.
Well, I mean, from a perspective of humans, like, our rooms don't really have that much written in them.
This is true.
So if they're I believe they're like a technologically advanced race, so it kind of makes sense.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, you guys, I assume Vera and Gemini follow Leopold and Torvio into this room.
Yeah.
Alright, is that a hallway at the end or is it just dead end?
Yeah, there's exits from this room. Importance to the room that's a bit bigger than what you've seen elsewhere, and also there's a lot less fractal, and there's a surprisingly not fractal and square thing because where the chair is, like, it's in an indentation or it's like at the top, it's raised up fairly high, and there are steps up to it. It's sort of like it's on a raised area.
Look, Captain, it's a new seat for you. Why don't you go sit on it and maybe you can see a little bit better. I don't know, whatever it is you see.
Yeah, Leo's just gonna keep walking south and ignore you.
We're just gonna keep walking and walking and walking. We gotta do something.
I'm sorry. So what exactly do you want to do? You just want to sit in, so you just wanted to sit in the main entrance and just, wait for something to happen? Sorry, was that your idea? Or are you just gonna go around yelling all over the place? Which, I mean, might work. Feel free to keep yelling, but the more ground we cover, the more likely we are to find something.
Okay, let's take a stock of the group. Torvio, what do you think we should do?
I think we should keep exploring until we find that monster.
Bara?
Are we actually getting anywhere with this? We're not even... It's not anything we're doing here except for that chair and the pillar that no one Said we shouldn't touch.
Yeah, how about let's just not touch anything, except for like the floor that we're standing on. That looks like a regular floor. That's a good rule. Rule of thumb.
Boring rule.
And it's called the not wanting anyone to mysteriously vanish rule.
Guilty twitch.
Okay, then walking into walls contiguously. Plan A, we proceed with.
All right, good talk, everybody. Glad we wasted this time, and he'll keep walking south. And you can tell he's still very upset.
By the way, I'm not keeping my voice down. Like, I'm kind of half yelling, half talking on purpose.
I need to confirm something with Barry real quick, and then I'm gonna have you guys make some rolls.
Oh.
Okay, everyone give me some perception rolls.
Which modifier are we using?
I'm going to say with wisdom. That to me just makes the most sense.
Father.
Yay!
Leopold and Vera, you guys hear something, but Gemini and Turbio, you guys are just you're too distracted by all the bickering that's going on.
Where do we hear it? Where is it coming from?
So that's kind of hard to tell, but considering the location you're in, it sounds like it's coming from the north, and you hear yelling.
Wait, do you hear that?
Yeah, what is that?
Sounds like yelling up to the north. Let's go. And
Yay, something!
Leo's just gonna start running.
Yep, running.
I take off after Mur.
And I'll keep listening to see if I can tell better where the sound is coming from as I'm running.
Make more perception checks. And this will be like as you get up into that hall you came out of from the entrance room.
Up there?
Because you see a pathway going through here,
Oh, okay.
and I just assume that's the way you guys all run, because that's the closest place the sound's coming from.
Yeah, I was just gonna keep following the sound.
Yeah, you guys have run a good 50 feet now, or actually more like 80 feet. And yeah, all of you, or see Vera, Leopold, Gemini, Tribute didn't roll, but it doesn't matter. Gemini,
Were we all
especially.
supposed to?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now. It's coming. It sounds like it's coming from that direction. So hear it coming from this direction as well.
I shout back, "Hello! We can't. Where are you?"
You know who you are. Who needs to make a perception check?
The monster makes a perception check? Barry? It was fake yelling to lure us to a trap.
Yeah, no. You actually have it. You actually heard that. That you didn't hear. And you've heard the general direction that they're coming from. So let Barry handle that.
You
And he
keep
can-
guiding them to them. I've got the. I'm kind of guiding Kyrath blindly through something.
Yeah.
I know
Wish I-
where he is, and he's actually doing fairly well. So
Cool. So, and yeah, so you guys are keep going in that direction. Now I have to switch over to the reveal areas tool. So, which path do you take, Ping?
We said it was up higher, so like up yonder. But-
Yeah, you take that
but-
path.
Well, yeah, but we go, yeah.
That's a pretty long run.
We're like jogging.
Okay, so this is taking like 5 minutes to get over there.
Are we running like 2/3 of a mile?
Well, I mean, you gotta remember that room 100 feet across from side to side, and look from where you guys are running.
Yeah, that's max like 400 feet. That's like a little bit less. That's a little bit more than a football field. You can run end to end on a football field in like 10 seconds. If you're really fast, which we're not.
10 seconds. What?
What?
Yeah, dude, no, they're really fast. Oh, okay, maybe not that fast, but like pretty fast. Like,
You're also
People-
carrying heavy.
I can run 10 yards a second.
no. Well,
He just means it should be less time than 5 minutes. That's what he means.
Okay,
Maybe
yeah,
like
maybe
3
like-
minutes.
or yeah, like it's not
Okay,
like,
like 3
400
minutes.
400 feet's not terribly long distance.
I don't have calculators right now.
That's 20 miles per hour, 10 yards per
Spitballing.
second.
Dude, that's totally sprintable distance. Like Usain Bolt can go faster than that.
Yes, because our characters are Usain Bolt.
Well, the 40-meter time for a lot of
5
pro athletes
minutes
is like
is
4.4
fine.
seconds. So like you average that out, it's about 10 seconds, maybe like 12 to run 100.
This is really impertinent to we get there.
Yeah.
So it makes me,
No,
makes
but
me
shorter
glad that my
time-
character is in better shape than I am.
Shorter shorter time means less chance of Kyra's character getting killed before we get there.
I mean, true. But in all honesty, even I don't actually know what's going on with Kyra's character right this second. That's Barry.
yeah, he's actually making really good progress. Don't worry.
Okie
He's
dokie,
really
so
happy
where's
about
But,
that.
you guys
Where's-
don't know that, so.
Where's stuff coming from when we get up there?
Okay,
User
where are you
joined your
guys
channel.
straight up? Okay, I see where you're at.
Did
now.
we lose
Hello.
someone for a second?
No, we have Joe
Oh, hey,
peeking
Joe.
in with us. Hello.
I'm not here, I'm just listening.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So, yeah. So, I'm not gonna make you roll perception anymore. Barry, ping the general direction that you think they hear sounds coming from. If he is still making sounds.
First off, since I was tuning into Kyrath, are you guys running? Primary.
We're kind of like
Jogging?
jog running, and we're kind of up here.
Okay. For you guys to your right, you hear one particular lady kind of screaming and yelling, "Run, run, run!" No accent. Sorry, John. And you hear the scuffling of at least 2 feet, as well as something else, but you don't know what.
To the right, you mean like up yonder?
To the north. To the north, and it's as close to your first left as you can make.
Okay, so it's kind of right, but more straight-ish as we're going
Right
west.
there.
Okay.
I still have my rifle out.
And I've got my spike thrower.
Yeah, no, yeah. Leo's still recording everything.
All right then. As soon as you guys round the corner, you see 2 people, a man and a woman, bolting right at you.
Can we see what's chasing them?
It's currently right now too dark.
I have low light goggles.
Okay. Bazak can tell you what you see then.
Okay, first though, I need to know where they turn. Ping, please, Barry.
Say again?
So they turn into there, and
Yeah, they're going to meet right there.
so ping where they're gonna meet, Barry. I don't see a ping. Oh, there we go. So they run into them right there as they round the
Yep.
corner.
Literally, the main party is jogging, and mystery man and woman are bolting from the hallway towards them.
So, and yeah, behind them, you see a mass about 4 foot by 4 foot, kinda roughly spherical, mass of tentacles.
Oh, joy, tentacles.
And to all of you, it looks. Hey, give me perception checks. Okay. Vera looks kind of off to you. You're not sure what. Leopold and Turbio, it looks kind of. It's really hard to see, but it looks a little bit like you can see through it. But you're not sure if it's a trick of your eyes or not.
I want to shoot it.
Yeah, I too. I yell at the
Yeah.
pair and tell them to get down and fire at the thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Fire and mark off ammo.
User left your channel.
Yeah, that's true. Gemini has the goggles, so I'll say you got a +1 to that at least. But still, I mean, yeah, no. Anyway, so
It's asking for AC. What does that mean?
that would be armor class. You're going to have to put in a. Let's see, 1, 2. 3. You're gonna need to put in 7. Right? No, not 7.
How far
That
away
was
is
dumb
this
of me.
thing anyway?
You put it in a 5. You get a +5. It's like a good 15 feet behind the two, and
What do I
Barry,
put
you'd
for
be able to-
combat skill bonus?
That should be, I'm guessing, whatever your skill in combat is. So if it's a 0, then a 0. If it's a +1, it's a +1. If it's a minus, then it's a minus. For whatever skill for the thing you're doing.
Nice.
Okay, so
So, what am I doing?
well, do you have your weapon out and are you firing at it?
Yeah. AC is 5, you said?
Yeah, you get +5.
Other modifier?
I'm not sure that. Whatever your skill in that particular weapon type is. I thought this stuff was worked into the character sheets automatically, but it might not be. By the looks of it.
It should be. All you should have to do is hit the dice button by your weapon, put the AC, and then it asks if there's other bonuses, and then you hit submit.
Mm. Well,
Yeah, it's because there's the basic melee attack roll and the basic range attack roll at the top of the sheet, but down at the bottom of the sheet you can put in a specific weapon and tell it which skill it uses.
yeah. Okay, and at this point, I'm gonna have to pull out the initiative thing. And actually, I guess tokens are needed just for that. But I will write things down because, you know what? I made an error here, so now I have to track things by hand. One moment. Also roll your initiatives.
I didn't know these weapon dice things were down here. I just did the basic attack.
Yeah, if you
I'm gonna
put
try
your
that
weapon-
next time.
Mhm.
Where's the initiative rule?
Common rolls just below core stats.
Oh.
What?
Nothing.
And what's her name again? You can add it to the order if you want.
Okay.
Who you got, Lucky?
Sweet, I just get to go whenever I want. If I'm not in the turn order, I can't get attacked, right? That's how it works.
Who's not in the turn order?
Leopold's not in the turn order.
This is true. Okay, so the results of that last round. Toribio, you swear you got a shot on it dead center, and nothing happens.
Oh, good.
Oh, joy.
Okay, so Gemini, what do you wish to do? You have just seen you weren't sure whether you hit, but you're certain Toribio should have just landed a shot, and it doesn't look like it did anything to the creature. And you hear a sound on the wall, a sound further down the corridor.
Is talking a free action in this game?
Yes.
Yes, it is a free action in this game.
I feel like I should roll something.
Okay,
if I
well,
react
in that
passive,
case,
but no.
you see the man running like I wave my hands out in front of me, and yeah, run, run! Don't shoot
Okay.
it.
Before I do anything, I'm gonna use my ability and try to read the creature.
Okie dokie. Let me pull that up real quick. Telepathy. Telepathy is what you're talking about, correct?
Mm-hmm. It's empathy.